Yes, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV with your start of May speed stick update video for 2025. Very exciting times, I think you'll find. The action has certainly been heating up and we're going to be running through new entries, position changes and new big speeds on the leaderboard at the moment. The speed stick is a sailing competition that is going on in every single location in the world at all times simultaneously. What? Yes, all you need to do if you want to get on the speed stick is go sailing with a GPS device. It could just be your phone running an app. By the way, the official app of the speed stick is Waterspeed. So if you're in doubt of which app to turn to, use Waterspeed. It gives loads of statistics. So not only will it tell you your top speed, it will also say what your best speed was for 10 seconds and increments up to something like 50 miles. Send me the results and then yes, you will be on the leaderboard. And no, the result you send in doesn't have to stay forever. You can send in as many results as you like. If you've only done 12 knots this year, why not put it on the speed stick and then that is you logging your intention to sail faster, which means go out sailing again. You do 14 knots, you can notch it up and then so on and so on. So you're not necessarily competing with everybody around the world, but you're definitely competing against yourself and your previous self. All right, so we're going to jump in and look at all of the new entries on the speed stick at the moment. So starting off in 32nd position with a speed of 13.02, getting it logged, coming out of Texas, USA at Lake Grapevine, was James sailing the Hobie GETAWAY. Very nice. And then in 31st, we've got Johnny, also in Texas, but this time on Lake Worth, sailing a Hobie 16 solo with a speed of 13.71 for Johnny there. And then in 29th, we've got Anton and Francesco sailing a Hobie T2. And this is in Taitan Bay, Hong Kong. Yes, we're hitting the corners of the world with a speed of 14.53. Then with a speed of 14.71 in the USA, Phillips Lake, Maine, USA, on a Hobie 16 solo, we have Chris in 28th. And then in 25th, we've got Rob and Jem sailing a Hobie FX1 on Markelmeer in the Netherlands with a speed 16.9. In 24th, from Dreviken, Sweden, no stranger to these events and the previous winner of the Hobie GETAWAY Challenge, we've got Declan with a speed of 17.01. Okay, and then in 22nd position in Scheveningen in the Netherlands with a speed of 17.15 on the Nacra 15 solo. Yes, it was me. Okay, so this is a new feature for this year's speed stick, is due to popular demand, I am putting all of my personal speeds on the different boats on the speed stick this year. I haven't done it before, so this is new for me, and I can tell you, I am excited. In fact, I'm so excited that this has brought about a new challenge. So here's the challenge. If you can beat my highest speed on the speed stick on a non-foiling boat this year, then you and your crew will win a custom, very limited, I'm hoping, edition t-shirt, which will have something on it along the lines of Global Speed Stick 2025, I sailed faster than Joe. Something like that. But you know, I'll work on it and come up with something nice. So in 20th place, Matt and Kristen, sailing in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, USA on a Hobie 16 with a speed of 17.41. All right, so in 18th place, we've got Tim sailing a Hobie 16 solo. Tim, who you might have seen having an interesting time in the latest What Went Wrong video. Yeah, check that one out. He's on Falls Lake, North Carolina, USA, with a speed of 17.8. Then in 17th position, we've got Michael and Zach sailing the Hobie Tiger on Carcoar Dam, New South Wales, Australia, with a speed of 17.83. Very nice. And then possibly with the most notching it up this month, in 15th place, we've got Ryan sailing the Nacra 570 Mark II. Great choice. On Myers, Florida, USA, with a speed of 18.3 knots. Cooking some goose there, Ryan. Very nice. Keep notching it up, and before you know it, you'll have hit 20 knots. I think that is a big goal for a lot of people. And then also notching it up in 14th, we've got Alex and Felix sailing a Shockwave F18. These guys know how to have a good time. Sailing on Muggelsee, Berlin, Germany, with a speed of 18.4. And then in 13th position, we've got Justin sailing the Hobie 16 solo, Laguna Madre, Padre Island, Texas, USA, with a speed of 18.52. Great job there, Justin. That must have felt pretty sweet. All right, then in 12th position, again in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, USA, we've got Joe sailing with Robbie on a Nacra Inter 20. And yes, I now know what the Nacra Inter 20 feels like, having sailed two of them now. Yeah, with a speed of 18.7. Then just sneaking ahead in 11th place, we've got Niels and Oliver on a Hobie 16, sailing out of Noumea, New Caledonia in the Pacific, with a speed of 18.82. Now that's the Pacific Ocean, not the Hobie Pacific. I just wanted to clarify that. Thank you. Then in 10th, we've got Zemek and Ilona sailing a Hobie 16, sailing on Lake Nysels, Poland, with a speed of 19 knots. Great job there, guys. Sorry about the pronunciation. In 8th place, we've got Carl sailing a Stealth. Oh yeah. On Grafham Water in the UK with a speed of 20.41. Absolutely sending it. And then in 7th place, we've got Kuba and Ania. This is fresh in, sailing a Nacra Evolution F18 in Šibenik, Croatia, with a speed of 20.42. Great job there, guys. Then in 6th place, we've got no stranger to these events. We've got James Carpenter sailing the Hobie 16 solo. Of course, it's on Lake Weber, Queensland, Australia, with a speed of 21.01. Great job there, James. I'm certainly going to be chasing you this season for the Hobie 16 solo title. And then in 5th place, we've got Thomas and Tim. Yes, they're sailing a monohull. Yes, it's a 49er. Yes, it's on Lake Garda, Italy, with a speed of 21.22. Now, I don't think this clip is actually the high speed. That clip has been confiscated for legal reasons. Okay, that's all the new entries. So that means that the leader on the speed stick, sailing out of the Marakura Yacht Club on Lake Te Anau, New Zealand, we've got Sam and Harry sailing the Nacra 20 FCS. Now that is full foiling. So for the first non-foiling boat, also down under in Australia, Somers, Victoria, we've got Jack and Tom on the Hobie 16 with 25.5, which I can tell you is very, very quick. You could probably have told yourself that as well. So there we go. Those were the runners and riders. Get on the speed stick. If you want to know how to sail your boat faster, check out this video here. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you soon with some more on Joyrider TV. Thank you very much.